Do you remember this famous scene from the first Star Wars movie?
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Aren't the droids? Remember that? Jedi mind tricks. They work in the movies. They also apparently seem to work on the mainstream media. Check out how the Biden administration responded this weekend when asked about the U.S. entering a recession.
A recession is not inevitable.
A recession not inevitable.
I don't think a recession is inevitable.
These are not the droids you're looking for. A recession is not inevitable. Got it? Nothing to see here. Don't follow up. Just act like you're being controlled by the Force. Move along, just like Obi-Wan Kenobi said to the stormtroopers. And you heard Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, right? She's the same Janet Yellen who last year said that inflation was transitory. Remember that? Well, then she was wrong. And she even offered an apology.
Well, look, I think I was wrong then about the path that inflation would take.
You know, I was wrong then, but I should be believable now. It's interesting to note how Democrats, not in the administration, though, are talking about this. Listen to what former Clinton Treasury Secretary and former Obama advisor Larry Summers said about the possibility of a recession.
Look, nothing is certain, and all economic forecasts have uncertainty. My best guess is that a recession is ahead.
And you know what? He's not the only one warning that. The Wall Street Journal surveyed 53 top economists. They say that there's a 44% chance of the U.S. hitting a recession within the next year, and that the Fed will raise interest rates to 3.3% by the end of the year. This is the highest probability for a recession since the Wall Street Journal started doing the survey back in 2005. But the Biden administration is still living in denial about all this and choosing to place blame on COVID and President Putin. Listen.
So from the beginning of the pandemic through now, and as you can see, the tick up began a good year before the war in Ukraine began. So when people look at that and they say, well, the White House told us that inflation would be transitory. The White House told us we could go through with this kind of spending and we'd be fine. Even when Democrats within your own party were warning this would add to inflation. How do you win credibility here to the public and say this time we're not wrong?
Well, you just have to look around the world today to recognize that the two principal drivers of inflation are the pandemic and Putin.
Oh, despite the facts, I guess.